Most folks don't come back this far. It's too steep, too thick, or they're too uncertain. But the ones that do, they ain't chasing antlers. They're chasing answers. Because the real trophy isn't taken, it's understood. This isn't a highlight reel. This is a calling that keeps you coming back empty-handed and still hungry for more. This is the hour where every sit matters and every hour tells a story.
Dear God, thank you for another beautiful day in your creation. At any point throughout the day, Lord, just instill in me that it's not about the inches or tines, but it's about truly understanding your creation. Amen. It's one of them September days that feel like October, man. You got a steady breeze, leaves falling, acorns hitting me in the head, squirrels barking in the background. I'm hunting the side of a hill that turns into a bench, and to my right, it fingers down into a bottom. On the top, it's a flat, open flat, so it kind of makes for a really nice pinch point. I've hunted this spot last year, and a couple of trees fell down, and it's right over top of some of the deer trails. I hope that don't affect this sit. On my way in, heard a loud crashing coming down from a tree, and I honestly thought the tree was falling. So I'm looking for the next place to go, like the safest place to go, behind the biggest tree. And I shine my flashlight up in the top of the tree that I thought was falling. And it's a big old black bear. Came crashing down out of the tree. He was probably about 30 feet up. Needless to say, whenever I got to the tree that I wanted to sit, I checked the top of it first. So that was the first time that ever happened to me. I was filming myself taking a practice draw. And right whenever I was about ready to let down, I see two deer coming right at me. And they never seen me. I scouted this area in depth last year. And where they went is a heavily bedded area. It's only about maybe 100 yards away from me. Good news is, they was both big-bodied deer, and I'm pretty sure I seen a decent rack on the one. I tried to get it on camera. I hope you can see it. If not, it's a trust thing. I'm gonna try to hang out for another 2 more hours. I'm hoping that these deer that I seen bed will come back and maybe browse around a little bit. September 20th, about 5:30. I'm set up a little bit closer to where I seen him go down in bed. What makes it tough is it's obvious that this place was clear cut about 10 to 15 years ago. And if you get too high up in the tree, you're basically at the tops of the other younger trees, and it don't provide any shot. What I noticed was climbing down out of my tree, because I was going to try to find another one. If I step on my bottom step, it gives me a perfect shooting lane on the trail that I expect them to come up out of. I got an east wind, so it's blowing away from the trail, and it's pretty steady too. But once that wind stops and the thermals kick in, I predict that it's going to draw my scent down to the trail to where I can't get a shot anyway. So I'm going to have to be quick. I can't be sleeping. Another reason why I picked this tree is because I have this natural blowdown. I think it's going to definitely funnel these deer to be on this trail right here, or to come up these trails alongside it. That was awesome. That was awesome. That spike. He came up and sniffed my bag underneath my tree. My camera swivel was maxed out. It wouldn't go down any farther. But he came up and smelt my bag underneath my tree. And I was like, he's gonna blow. He's gonna blow. He just meanders on off. But just like I was telling you guys what they would do, the three came in front of the tree and the spike came right behind it. Man, that builds the old confidence up, man. But I am gonna go ahead and get down, guys. And I'm pretty happy with that sit, man. I got tomorrow to hunt, then it's back on the work grind. I just don't know if I want to give this spot another sit tomorrow, or do I go to another spot that I want to, that I have a good feeling about, honestly. I'm going to go home, I'm going to rest up, and probably look at the wind, see what the wind's doing tomorrow. If I'm getting a west wind, I might try to go to that other spot. But, alright, until tomorrow. Well, I just had a deer over there. I'm not too sure if my microphone picked that up too well. But right whenever I was going to close out, apparently I had a deer 30 yards away from me in the thicket. I couldn't see him. It was too late to shoot anyway. Why couldn't he came 30 more minutes sooner?